Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on my fall and winter capsule wardrobe. So I have 10 pieces to share with you. These are kind of like building blocks to my outfits in the fall and winter season. So let's get right into it. The first item I have is a cashmere jogger set. This one in particular is a cashmere and wool blend. So it is definitely going to keep me warm. It's also quite thick because of the wool in it. Something like this I feel like is a lot cozier and comfier than just wearing yoga pants. This one is from that Korean brand that I've been shopping a lot from. I love everything about it. There's so many minor details like all these hems that really just make you look a little bit more put together even though you're just wearing something really comfy. It has a thin but really big hood. As you can see, it covers like most of your back. So in a way, it kind of makes you look smaller and like more feminine. There's also pockets, but to be honest, my favorite part about this set is actually the pants. I really couldn't find anything online when I looked for jogger sets that had this kind of silhouette, especially for the pants. You can just tell that they really thought out the whole design and like little aspects. Look at the back. It just looks so cute, right? This is actually not a pocket. It's just for like the little detail. But there's pockets on the side so you can just like put like keys, phones, whatever. These like side seams. This really takes it to the next level. Because of all of these like design elements, I feel like you look comfy and cozy but very stylish at the same time. That's why this is really gonna be my favorite like airport outfit. I just love them and they're so thick. And I'm also getting a little tired of just wearing yoga pants all the time, and my dog sheds like crazy, so I am always covered in her hair. But if I wear something like this, I still look casual and I'm still comfy, but I don't have to deal with my dog hair. So I had to mention this as my first item. And next I want to talk about some long sleeve tops like the one that I'm wearing right now. This is 100% wool from Artizia. I've mentioned this a couple times already. I love this top because of the thumb hole. Such a game changer, I feel like. In the colder months, you definitely have to layer up, and it's a lot more effective visually and also like functionality wise to layer thin pieces rather than just going with like the thickest like layers. So a long sleeve top like this that's thin and also in a good material like wool, cashmere, like what have you, is really going to be key in your wardrobe, or at least in my wardrobe. I love this one because of the thumb holes, and the color is amazing. I love the dark gray. It's wool and also it's very thin. You can probably see like some skin. So I love this. I've been wearing this a ton. And another good option is this one. It's coming off a lot more like reddish brown, but it's actually a mocha kind of like chocolatey brown. This one is actually a cashmere and wool blend. So you get that warmth from wool, but you get that softness from cashmere. So when I'm wearing this, it's so much softer than obviously like wool pieces. This is also a lot warmer than this because this is very airy. It also has a vertical line, so it's not so plain. So it really just depends on like what kind of outfit I'm going for, but any like long sleeve tops are really, really crucial. And then I want to talk about this. Oh my gosh, excuse all that hair. This is a skirt from Khaite, and there's like 2 buttons inside, so like the whole thing actually comes off. They do this in several variations, or they did, and I went with the black wool version because I felt like this was going to be like the most versatile piece. Even during the colder months, I still want to wear something like short and sweet, and this is so good for times when I don't want to wear any like leather bottoms because of that texture, like that shininess, and because of the wool, it's actually really, really thick. This I can wear with bare legs or even like sheer tights. I still prefer a mini skirt, mini shorts, stuff like this over like jeans and like anything long pants. So for my personal style and like the climate I live in and my lifestyle, this kind of thing works. But obviously I had to mention some leather leggings. I have in a way upgraded my leather leggings from Artizia to frame only because my Artizia pair is starting to tear apart. It's been, wow, I don't even know, like 7 years, like something crazy like that. I probably have featured those leggings every year since I've had this channel, and I was wearing them even before I had this channel, so that just shows you how long lasting they are. This one is 100% leather and it has a zipper on the side. This, to be honest, is a little bit too long for me. I usually wear some kind of boots with this so I can just like shove it in. I mean, leather leggings are kind of like a part of me at this point. I wear them every single year during the colder months. They just go well with everything, especially if I'm wearing like all black. This kind of texture play really adds a little bit more interest. It kind of breaks apart my black pieces so it's not too dull. And then I wanted to mention these 2 tops from Khaite. You guys have probably seen these in my recent fall haul. I love them so much that I got them in both colors. This is actually a bodysuit, so it's very seamless and there's like nothing to tuck in. It also has that wrap design in the front, and I went with the shorter sleeve version, so I can wear this like pretty much all year round. And I personally love off the shoulder silhouette on me. I feel like it's very sexy without like showing or exposing too much skin. This is such a simple top with a twist. I mean, no pun intended. When you have a classic top with some kind of interesting like design and a twist, it's really going to elevate your entire look. It's not going to make you look boring. And to me, this also works as a layering piece because I can still wear something on top like a thick jacket and still look really presentable. And then I think everyone needs some kind of sweater like this. Just a very, again, classic sweater, potentially in a nice material like wool, cashmere, or both. And also in a silhouette that's not too oversized and not too form-fitting. This is something that you can just throw on with jeans, leggings, skirt, like literally everything. This isn't just a piece that's going to work for my wardrobe. I feel like it's going to work for pretty much everybody. I personally love this one from Sporty and Rich because it's green and also it has the logo on the side, which is a little bit unusual. Sticking to the standard neutrals like black, white, beige, I think that is still important, but if you want something a little bit more fun and if you get bored very easily like I do, I think finding a color that still works for you and your wardrobe that is not too statement-y, and for me that is this kind of green. This I can still style with so many different pieces in my wardrobe without looking too much. This isn't really like a pop of color, it's almost kind of like a neutral to me, and personally doing that is going to prevent me from feeling so tired of wearing black all the time. I realized that the more variety you have in the outerwear department, the less repetitive you'll feel about your outfits, because when you're out and about, the first thing people will see is your jacket or like coat. So even if you're wearing something different underneath, if you're going for the same jacket every single time, you're more likely to get tired of it and feel like you're always wearing the same thing. At least that's how my brain works. So I feel like it's kind of important to have different kinds of coats and jackets. So the first one I want to talk about is this peak coat from Mango. This is actually a very old piece. I had it for at least 4 years, I want to say. This one I just love because of this taupey color, and it also kind of dips in your waist, so it gives you a little bit more shape, and I always get compliments when I wear this. I mean, this video is about like capsule wardrobe, so I'm going to say the word classic a lot, but again, like something like this is such a classic item. It also has a very feminine silhouette. It's also quite long as well, and I noticed that when you wear something long, like a long cardigan, long jacket, it really kind of makes you look a little bit more stylish. Not all the time. There's a certain vibe that like a long outerwear gives, and I feel like it's a very quick and easy way to like elevate your whole look. And also the color is this like brownish taupe, so it's not your typical black, and something like this looks so good when you wear like an ivory color, cream color, browns. Like it's so like good to like play around with those colors when you have a jacket like this. And because peacoats are not like the most casual looking outerwear, we of course have to add something casual to the mix. This one is, I mean, it kind of just looks like a blanket, right? But it's a very, very long cardigan coat. And this is a blend of fox, racoon, wool, and nylon. So there is a bit of texture play, right? You can kind of see like how fuzzy it is. And every time I wear this, it's almost too hot for me, like too warm. So this is more of a coat than just a cardigan. And it is in this like creamy ivory shade, which is so beautiful. There's something about wearing really light colors in the colder months that make you look so like cute and like adorable. And it's not like stark white, so you blend in with the snow. This is something that you can layer really well with like warm neutrals. I now have this coat in like 4 different like kinds, so depending on like the color, the length, and like whether or not it has a hood. So this coat in general is definitely one of the capsule pieces in my wardrobe, and for this color I went with the one with the hood. And the hood really just kind of gives you that youthful look. It also makes it look a little bit more casual. It's not so serious. And then my last outerwear, I have to say, this is kind of like my favorite thing. This is a fox fur coat from this UK brand. Okay, 20 Fall. It is so soft, like incredibly soft. But I have to say it is quite puffy, but because I went with a cropped length, it is like everything I love. I really believe that a black fur coat goes a long way. It really can do both. It's not so serious, but it can be like dressed up, but it also gives you that casual vibe. This with leather leggings, even jeans, a sweater dress, Literally, like, when in doubt, throw this on and you'll be fine. The last item I wanted to mention are shoes, and Shearling shoes in particular. I have two. This is from Hermes, and this one, you guys know, the UGG platforms in the mini. I feel like with UGGs, you either hate them or love them, and I'm the latter, obviously. I have been obsessed with the mini version for probably like 2 years now. I love the classic mini and the platforms, but I just don't want to have like 5 different pairs of Uggs, you know what I mean? Even though I do want to. You guys know how warm these Ugg boots are, and I kind of like that they've been really popular, so I don't have to get so much hate when I wear them out. I love this new mustard seed color. I think it looks so good with all these like creamy ivory like clothes that I bought, and this platform is huge when you're wearing like baggy pants or even leggings. It really just makes you look so much more youthful and like cute and adorable, so I love them. But not gonna lie, they do make you a little bit too casual and like too frumpy, as if you're like in a cabin drinking hot chocolate, like that kind of vibe. For days when I don't want to feel like that or look like that, these are perfect. These are the Hermes Oz mules, and these Shearling. I was able to score these in Milan on my birthday, and I had just seen them online like 2 days before going into the boutique. So when I got there and saw them, I was like, done. Like, I don't even need to try these on, like they are going home with me. They remind me so much of the Gucci mules that everybody, I feel like, was obsessed with. I still have mine, I still wear mine sometimes, but these are like the snugglier versions of them. And even though I want to get these Uggs in the chestnut color as well, the only reason why I haven't done that is because of these. Like, I don't want to have 3 pairs of like Shearling shoes. Like, I still like my leather shoes, and I don't want to look so cozy all the time. I live in California, like it's not like 20 degrees here. Sometimes they feel a little bit too orange. I wish they were like beige, but then they would get so dirty so fast. But I love that they're practically slippers. Like, that is the life I want to live. So that was it, you guys. Those were all the 10 things I wanted to share with you guys today as my winter capsule wardrobe. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I will see you in my next video.